Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre on our channel. So this puzzle is named as double back puzzle and is taken from WCPN. So the author of this puzzle is Saskia Benedictus, and I really thank the author for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. So the source of this puzzle is WCPN, and WCPN is an excellent website for Sudokus and puzzles. So where every day a Sudoku or a puzzle is posted on the website, including the online solving links nowadays. So recently they have started it, and it's really amazing. So the Sudokus and puzzles they post are of very high quality and from some of the best authors around the world. So I would highly recommend you to check the website. I'll add the link in the description below, and you can even be the member of the website where you'll be given access to the all the previous puzzles as well for this particular month, and you'll be given the solutions of all the puzzles as well at the end of each month. So that's a really an excellent thing. I'll add the link in the description below. Do check out the WCPN website. And before going to the puzzle, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this puzzle, so this is a loop puzzle, loop genre category, and let us see what are the rules of this puzzle. So you need to draw a single closed loop, right? You need to draw a single closed loop through all the cells of the grid by connecting the centers of the adjacent cells. The loop does not cross or overlap itself and travels each bold outlined region exactly twice. So which means that so when you have a region, for example this, so each region will have the loop traveling twice, which means so both of these cells cannot be connected by a single loop simultaneously, I mean to say. So you'll have somewhere the loop goes through this and again it's coming back to the region again. So it has to be twice. Every region the loop passes through it twice, not more than two, not less than two, right? It has to be exactly twice. That is why it is named as double back. And with that, let us start solving this puzzle. So we know that the loop passes through all cells. So at the corners we can do this way, and that gives us the start. So when you know that this is a single region and you have only one more cell remaining, so it has to be this way because the loop has to pass through this region twice. It has to come out of the region and again it has to go in and make it twice, right? Same way for this 4 cell region, you cannot turn this way or this way, then it will have to be only once. So it has to be this way. Again, it cannot go this way because it has to be twice, so it has to go this way. You can mark a cross here denoting that the loop will not pass through these 2 cells. Okay. There are a few things that you will always have to look for in this. Okay, there is one more good thing here. If you see this region, this loop cannot go out. Whatever be the case, it cannot go out this way, because if it goes out this way, whatever be the thing, this loop will have 3 entry and exits. So you will have a loop passing through this region thrice, not twice, because it would be this as 1, this would be a 2, and this would be a 3. So which means you can mark a cross here. Either the loop will have to go towards the right or it would have to go towards the left, and in both the cases this would have to be loop segment here, because if it is not, then you'll have 3 times again the loop will pass through this region thrice. So this is there. Same way for this 3 cell region, I cannot mark a cross here because then you'll have only once the loop is passing through this region. So you'll have this way. again this cannot be coming down, because again you'll have this loop having 3 times the loop passing through it. So it has to go towards the left straight, and this has to come towards the bottom. Again it would have to be this way. So whenever you have a T-shape region, wherever you have a T-shape region, so I can see there is a T-shape region here, a T-shape region here, a T-shape region here. Whatever be the case, the other part of that region, so for example this is a T-shape region, the other part, this is the other part of that region, whatever be the case, this would have to be a single loop segment. So you cannot have a break in between, because let us assume you have this as one passing of that region, then you cannot have the other passing within these cells, within the T shape, because whatever be the case, at the T shape region you will have one break, and that itself will fulfill the double back thing. I mean to say passing it twice, so that will always fulfill it. So which means the other part of the region will always be full. I can do this, and so I cannot have a break in between these two cells. Again the same thing, because I know if I have a break here, this T-shaped region will always have a break, and you'll have 3 breaks here. I mean to say 2 breaks, and that will give you a 3 cell, 3 passing to this region, right? So it means this is there, this is there. Amazing. This both will not be connected, because then you'll have a closed loop here. This will come down. So if I have, amazing, if I have this as a cross here, you will have this way, and you have only one pass in this region, right? So it means I cannot have a cross here, it has to go up. Again, if this is coming down, you will form a single closed loop here, so this cannot come down, it has to go straight. Some few these things are there. Again this has to come down this way, because if I have a cross here, you will form a single closed loop here, so there will be no cross here. There is one more very good logic here, again with the T shape itself. So wherever you have a T shape, one particular thing you have to look for is the opposite side of the T shape. So this is the T shape, right? Exactly mid part opposite side of the T shape will always be a cross. So let me say you why is that. So for example, this is the T shape here, right? In a double back puzzle, you will always have to keep this in mind. If I have a loop coming from back of the T shape, this loop segment can go towards the top, to a straight or bottom, and at any point of time we will have 3 loop segments passing through it, right? 3 entry and exit points in that region. So for example, you will have one entry point towards the top, other entry point towards the straight, and other entry point towards the bottom. Whatever be the case, if it goes tops, you will have this and this as an entry point. Go straight, this and this as the entry point, and plus this one. If it goes down, this 1 2 3. So you will never have a loop segment that is coming from back of the T shape, and you will have a cross here. So this is also cross. That seems to be an breaking here. We got a very good loop segment here, both of which cannot connect towards the older one. Go this way. Go this way. If it goes towards the straight line, you will have only one loop segment, so this cannot be straight. Goes top. No, this would go top here. No, you cannot have a cross here, because then you'll have this line as a stranded one, this cell. So you'll have this way. This is way again you'll have this loop segment as a stranded one. Okay, okay. So if this both segment are connected, whatever be the case, this L shape will have only one passing, right? So which means this is not this way, it has to be this way, top, and you'll have only one more segment here, one more passing here, so it has to be this way. So it will either go this way or this way, and both the ways this is the common loop segment, right? This goes towards the top. Of course it cannot have a cross mark here, because then you will form a small loop segment here. So this has to go this way. Okay, now we are getting something here. It has to go straight to form the second entry and exit. It has to go this way, because not to have a loop segment closing this. If this goes up, this will, okay, you need to have 4 loop segments here, 1 2 3. The fourth one would have to come down here this way, and a tough puzzle. This is actually not an easy one. I would say not an easy one, but come on. The end part seems to be a tough one. If I have this is getting completed here, I'm not sure. If I have this, oh, this is getting a contradiction here, it's breaking here. At this point it is breaking, it's quite difficult to get it. Okay, let me say you why is that breaking here. So I got this right, I got this loop segment here this way. This is not possible, particularly this loop segment here for this 2 into 2 twice region. For this region, this loop segment right now is not possible, because let me explain you why is that. In every double back puzzle, for every region you will have exactly 4 cells in which you will have 4 loop segments coming in or going out, right? So when you have 2 times the loop segment passing through it twice, which means you will have 4 such loop segments that are either coming out or going coming in or going out, right? So for example, for this loop for this region you will have one, this is one of the point, this is second point that is coming in or going out, whatever be the case, this is third, this is fourth. You can never have more than 4. You can never have more than 4 points where you have loop that is coming in or going out, because then you will have more than 2 the loop passing through that region more than twice. So whenever you have this case, now in that particular scenario 2 points will meet each other and the other 2 points will meet each other. That is why you will have the loop passing through that region twice, and which means this point or this loop segment will have to meet either one of these 3 loop segments, right? And the only possibility for this loop segment to meet one of the loop segment is this, right? It cannot go out and again come back in and meet it, because then you will have more than 4 entry and exit points, which means this loop segment will somehow meet this loop segment and you will form a closed loop in itself. A very complex thing, I would say. It was not easy to see, which means this cannot come down. So the moment this loop segment comes down, you will have this scenario happening in this loop region, and that is really not possible. So which means this cannot come down, this will go this way. Come on, that was not easy, that was really not easy. Okay, so this has to be there, either this loop segment will go this way or this way, and in both the cases you will have this scenario. So this goes down this way. Amazing, that was really amazing. It was not easy to see. An amazing double back puzzle here. One of my favorite genres, one of my favorite category, I would say. Loop genres is what I am very strong at solving. It's been very long since I have solved puzzles, and sorry for such a delay in my video, because what happened was a very high cyclone alert here in my town, and actually it was very high, and there's too much of damage here in the roadsides, and for past 4-5 days we had a government holiday, so nothing was possible here. But again, yeah, we are back to normal. We even had power cut here, so because of that I couldn't make video here, and so yeah, we are back to normal, and we are safe now, and due to which I was not able to make the video. So yeah, coming back to this, so it's a really an excellent puzzle. I really enjoyed solving this puzzle. Thanks a lot Saskia Benedictus and WCPN for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.